Okay, big week for our program. Exciting week for our program. Maybe the biggest two home games since '89 is what we got it figured. Basically 30 years with Michigan, Oklahoma coming in, and then next week Illinois State. So terrific homestand for us. My team's excited. We will prepare like we always prepare and be ready to defend and rebound and run. I like our schedule this year. I think it's as competitive as it's ever been. We have to continue to grow and get better, and I feel we're doing that. We, in comparison to last year's team, we've done a lot of things better. We've done some things worse. Where I have been frustrated and concerned is we are giving up more layups this year and more free throw attempts and made free throws. We've given up 27 more free throws made than last year, and we've given up more layups in our half-court defense. Our three-point shooting defense is as good as it's been. Just under 31%. I'm excited about that, but our rebounding and our ability to get the ball at the end of possessions has led to more layups and more free throws. And we'll continue to work on that, concerned about it. That's the focus, what we've been focusing on. So, any questions, I'll take them. Yeah, I am confident that we can play with these teams. I think we came out and played good basketball against Southern, obviously a team we should beat. I thought we played pretty well against them. I thought for 25, 26 minutes against Idaho State, we played good basketball, had a big lead, still had a 19-point lead, I think, with 2 or 3 minutes to go in the game. But I think what you're touching on, Mike, is important for this group. Consistency at both ends, consistency in decision-making, defensive presence, rebounding presence, whether we're up 20, down 20. That has been a point that I've been trying to make with this team. We have grown with it. We are thankful for all of our wins, but the games we've lost, to me, that's been the problem, is finishing off possessions, loose ball rebounds, block shot rebounds, which is us not getting them has led to layups and free throw attempts. And it's hurt us. It's hurt us. My team has to get better in a win and a loss. My team has to grow. We're playing as good a competition as we could get in this building, as good as anybody in the country. I think that's what we have to do to get better. If you look at our roster and our team, last year we brought Sean Green and Tyler Kepke off the bench. This year we're bringing Sean Glover, Chris Hines, Jason Washburn. It's a different year. Very similar schedule, difficult schedule, different year. To me, these are the LSU Gonzaga games, if you will. Although those were spread out, but those helped us. And obviously we won them, so you can do that. I think what's happened is we have to evaluate this group of guys on getting better. Sometimes when you don't win, the evaluation is lost. My team is improving, guys. It's improving. And I like where we're going. Am I happy to be 4-4? No, I'm not, but we're getting better. Yeah, interesting style, spacing 5-man and Deshaun Sims. It's interesting for me because I'm familiar with these guys from a recruiting standpoint, being at Michigan State. Manny Harris and Deshaun Sims are guys that were being recruited in the Midwest out of Detroit when I was an assistant at Michigan State, 4 years ago. So I'm familiar with their skill level, their style of play. Both projected first-round type guys in the draft. Very skilled, both of them, and can beat you in a lot of different ways. Where it's difficult for us is Sims plays the 5, and he can make threes and drive the ball from the 5 position. They stretch your defense with their shooting and their athleticism. And so, very difficult guard, where maybe we have a more traditional center, four-man, they have more of a non-traditional spacing, big, and four guys around them that can all shoot it and are very skilled. Did a nice job of putting their team together. We'll see some zone, and we'll see some terrific three-point shooting. We're working on some more games in the Midwest. We can't really talk about them now, and we're working on trying to get some games in Texas. And we have our Utah games covered as far as, BYU, Weber State, Utah State, so for my local kids. And we'll just keep grinding it out. And the scheduling's very difficult. John Dykema is my director of basketball, does our scheduling, does a great job. And, we're almost done with 10-11, right, John? Almost close. So.